This is not about taking time and space, though. Like when you say to someone who loves you that you couldn't live without them, then what does that sound like?
Hello, my name is Natalie. I created the bullet when I was in a dark place. It is a philosophical podcast that talks about human integrity and freedom. Coming from a dark place, I am not asking why the world is as it is, so as to make sense of it. I find the society we live in very questionable. I do not like how the modern Western worldview is considered synonymous with objective truth. So when I ask why the world is as it is, I am asking so as to undermine the foundations of a world that, in my opinion, needs to be unsettled and rethought. A short story about what it means to live without you.
Hey, sorry, can I ask you something?
Sure.
So, I was wondering why you said what you said to me the other day, you know?
No, I'm not sure what you mean. What did I say the other day?
Well, you said that you couldn't live without me.
Oh yes, right. I remember.
Why did you say that?
Because I love you.
Yes, but you didn't say I love you. You know what I mean? Like, even if what you thought was that you love me, why did you say it in those words? You know?
That I couldn't live without you.
Yes.
I guess because I realized in that moment how much you mean to me. And that I'm very grateful to have you in my life. And that I am very aware that you've helped me to get through some stuff where I don't know if I would have been able to deal with it like that on my own.
See, that's exactly the point.
What point?
That you don't know if you would have been able to deal with your struggles on your own, that you need me for that.
Oh, okay. Well, but I didn't mean it like that. Like you said it just now. I didn't mean that I couldn't do it without you. It's just that I'm very aware that through your help, I've been able to deal with things much better and quicker than without. You know?
But what you said is, I couldn't live without you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, I think I didn't mean it in the way you understood it. But I get that it's not the best choice of words. I think I was just emotional and wanted to make a big gesture, you know, and said it like that to make you feel how much you mean to me.
But when you say that to me, I couldn't live without you, then what conclusion am I supposed to draw from that?
That I'm not independent enough. Sorry, I didn't realize that this was a problem between us. Like, that you're concerned about that. Like, when you said lately that you need more space and have to focus more on your stuff, I was totally fine with that, no? Like, didn't I say that? Maybe I wasn't clear enough, but that's honestly how I feel. I'm sorry if saying that I couldn't live without you made you feel like I'm not okay with you taking your time and your space.
This is not about taking time and space, though. Like when you say to someone who loves you that you couldn't live without them, then what does that sound like?
Look, I don't know what you want to hear. I'm really trying to understand the problem.
It sounds like you're about to kill yourself. That's what it sounds like. And more specifically, that you're gonna kill yourself if I ever leave you.
What? But I never said that I wanted to kill myself. I never wanted to kill myself. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that this is what you thought. That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
Please, believe me, this is not what I meant.
I'm not sure. It really felt like it. And I am concerned because I love you too. But I'm really afraid that we're, I don't know, slipping into some codependence shit, you know?
Oh my god, But this is not what I want. You know that, right? You know me. You know that I don't want to drag you into a codependent relationship or something.
I know. Well, I thought I knew. You know, I really trusted you. But now I'm afraid that I trust you too much, or that this is not good for me or for both of us.
But what can I do? I'm so sorry about what I said. I think I didn't mean it in that way, but if I did, then I think I can change. Like, I want to change. I would want to change in that case. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have that kind of relationship with you.
I know.
What can I do to repair, to earn your trust again?
I don't think there's much you can do. Honestly, I think you
know that I love you.
If you love me, then leave.
And that would be how I can show you that I love you.
As weird as it sounds, yes.
Okay. And so she left. To love is to let go. Well, in some cases, yes, and quite literally. Of course, as time passed by, it became easier. Minutes turned to hours, and hours to whole days where she wouldn't think about it that much. Where she wouldn't be sad, where she would think about other things, put her energy into new projects, work, new relationships. She wasn't broken, no. She did learn some things about herself, and she's hopeful. But still, whenever there's a day where she comes back to thinking about what happened, when it's not so easy, when she feels pain, and wonders why she lost what meant the world to her, she remembers this. I loved you, and you loved me. I'm sorry about what happened. I'm sorry because I wish you were still here in my life. I'm sorry because I miss your voice, your words, your love. But I know that this distance between us was the best and last thing that I could give to you. And knowing that, I embrace it lovingly. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast and would like to support it, please check out my Patreon page. That is patreon.com/thebullet by Natalie Wendt. There you can find all information you might be interested in. And also feel free to leave me a comment or any personal thoughts you might have. They're all appreciated. I hope that the struggles you might be facing right now will turn into a bullet that will touch what needs to be touched, shatter what needs to be reassembled afresh, and implant the seed of change where freedom is needed. And I hope that you'll have a good week.